Well, I'll start with the view out the window above the L. The view is awesome. Good morning. So you can see the damaged part of the roof on that corner. But here's some damage that's very interesting. It's like an animal was caught inside the house and tried to chew its way out and even chewed the windowsill, part the plastic. Very, very, very strange. So this is one of the bedrooms, I guess you'd call it that, over the L, which you'll see later. Original floorboards still here. Some plaster's fallen down from the ceiling. You'll also find that this room is gonna have some major work, but it could be closed off. This is a hole in the ceiling. Try to go slow enough so not to make you too dizzy. It has definitely got lots of repairs needed here. Back up for you a little bit, just to let you see once again. Fire extinguisher, never know. All right, so this room, again, over the L. And then you could close it off. There's no heat in either of those two rooms. Those two have no heat. This is one of the bedrooms upstairs. It does have a replacement window, and my gosh, this window's also been gnawed on. I can't figure this out. Steven, look, it's way up high on this one. I can't imagine they were chiseling something off it. Does have a small closet. It's gonna need lots of repair. You have a floor grate for heat to come up through because there's no additional heat upstairs. As I mentioned, the heat is on. This window is in great shape in comparison. So this could also be a bedroom. Does have the heat coming up through the floor. Hallway once you come up the stairs. Has a little area for a dresser, closet, as you can see here. This window's also, again, this one's in great shape. And then this bedroom is a larger bedroom. Again, this window's in good shape too. Looks like they've done some replacement to the walls in this room with the paneling. So textured. This is a textured, feels like might have been original, they painted it. And then there's a closet with no lights, you can't really see in here. Can't quite figure out this plug. It's coming through the wall. Just so to give you a clue here. And when I looked at the other side of the wall, what's that? I'm not sure. All right, this is the upstairs. I'll take you down to the first floor. When you first come in the main door, which is half open here, you'll actually see the bathroom is off there. They've tiled it. The floor is tiled. The bathtub is all redone and tiled. This needs to be cleaned. Looks nice. This gives me a clue that the water might be a little rusty. But it looks like it might have been winterized. This light was on. I think Steven's in the basement. So when you walk into these rooms, the windows are phenomenal here. Look at this. Amazing. They've all been redone. And again, you have the front view of the ocean. Oh no, excuse me. I think it's a river. I'm used to being on the ocean. Great windows here. And they have been done. The open door between here for the rooms, floors could be refinished. This fireplace has been closed off. And the other one probably should be, I don't know. Looks like it's, at one point they might have had some sort of a wood stove in there maybe, but the walls are plaster, glass behind them. You can see how the heat would go upstairs back in the day. Both of these rooms have the grates open, so if you had fires going down here, it would heat the bedrooms for the families. Love the pine boards on the floor, nice wide. If they were refinished, they'd be beautiful. Kitchen's a little lacking. I don't know what in the day they did here, but there is no refrigerator, FYI. Oh, look at that, someone's painted on the kitchen doors. You can also see the ceiling at some point will also need some love. There's hookups for a washer dryer or for a washer in the kitchen. But this is a dishwasher, it looks like. And then, I'll go over here a second. Here's the dryer, vented outside. This is the room that is underneath the two bedrooms that had the gnawed windowsills. Can't quite figure out some of this, but look at, you can see the electrical needs to be replaced. There's a lot of that issue. Ceilings probably have lead paint. You have to have that fixed carefully. But there's doors to nowhere. Like this door would have gone into the kitchen back in the day, but it goes now to just a sheetrock wall. This door, again, doesn't go anywhere. If I take you back around the corner, it goes here. Or it would have back in the day. So back in this L, this is on posts, and it's a little saggy. It'd have to be jacked up and fixed. This room has the electric panel in it. You can see right outside there's some light. It's going to need a lot of work here. There's another door. That one may actually go into the other room. So you can get from that door through to this part if you wanted to. This house could talk. It probably has some great stories to tell. So the kitchen itself, it does have the stove. There's the wallpaper. And someone painted the cabinets. Are you in the basement, Stephen?
Basement.
Well, this is the opening to the basement. At one point they vented, it looks like a dryer, out through here. Stephen's in the basement. I'm not sure I can get down there, but.
Down halfway, I'll take the phone.
Okay, he's gonna take the phone from me and do the video in here. And Stephen.
Hello.
And there is, well, this.
The bottom of the stairs are we this way?
Yep, that way. Thank you.
Hold on. Are you sideways?
Yep.
Horizontal?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, let's see. I got the light here. Show you the basement. The bottom of the stairs is rotted off. Typical. They're just sitting on dirt. Gas, hot water heater. Who knows condition, but it looks kind of old and tired. They have put some additional support beams in. You can see this one. They've foamed in the rocks. This piece over here looks like it might be pushing in a little bit, but it's been there for 150 years, so And like I said, there's some more pads. There's no lights down here, so I'm trying to use my other flashlight to show you what's here. There is a water softener over here, looks like. Switch down. Pressure tank, pumps in the basement. Water softener. Looks like it's pretty old as well. I haven't seen any dry rot yet, but obviously it's old. Old rock walls. It's about 4.5, 5 feet down here, I guess. This is the fireplace foundation. It's a pile of old copper they pulled out for put in some PEX apparently somewhere. I guess there is some new PEX here and there. And over here is the oil tank that's pretty rusty. It's been down here in the moisture so long, I'm sure it's pretty ready to fail anytime. The bulkhead over here to walk in, the stairs are rotted out, they got a ladder in there. And over here's the furnace. Like I said, there's water on the ground here now with the dirt floor. There's the hot air furnace. It's actually working now. I think it's an 07, I think Pam said. So that's decent. Oh, and my light went out. The oil tank is sleeved. The line is sleeved. It said unknown on the, it's not buried, and this goes on top of the dirt. There's a hole there and the window is open. Insulation's fallen out. There's the septic out. The sump pump is here. It's got water in it. Looks like there's 2 pumps in there. Backup apparently. I'm sure they're working on it. Furnace just kicked on. You can hear it run. Back this way. See if I can get up out of here. Pass the phone back to Pam.
And I will take you outside. Thank you, honey. Get back up. Make sure. All right, so I wonder if this vent is for the shower, or do you think you had above your head, Stephen? Do you think that was for originally the dryer?
This?
Yeah.
It appears to be a dry vent, but
It has to be a dryer vent, but he goes into the shower, it looks like.
yeah, it's a shower vent. That's the vent for the bathroom.
All right, so they vented the bathroom through there, it looks like. All right, I'll take you outside. I think we've done most of the inside. I will say the view is really great. That tree should come down. That's what fell on the roof. The rest of it should come down. Back in the day, this was probably a really special house. I love the size of these windows. All right, let's go look at the outside a moment. I think that's a picture like we have.
Pretty cool picture.
It is some great.
So that light was on.
Yeah, everything was on. I'm not touching them. Everything was on. All right. Yep. So this is where the house is located by the road. And you can hear the water running, which I do love. And I want to do the outside for you to see the foundation. Now that Stephen's done the whole inside for you. So this is the main door. And then the side of the house. And those beautiful windows. You can see the granite blocks here around the base. And you can hear the river run quiet. That's one of my favorite parts. There's a sump pump coming out here from the basement. So this is the windows facing the road, facing the tree. Again, just to give you a nice view of this part that's been done. There is a bulkhead, which makes it nice to get to the basement. And there, once again, is the part of the roof that needs to have a little love to it. This one looks like the limb must have bounced on here too. The eaves need to be replaced. And this part of that L of the house has no foundation, just some granite blocks underneath of it, as you can see. I'll continue walking around for you. Stephen's found the well.
Interesting.
So once again, there's one of the doors to the inside here. You can see as well how that needs to be all fixed. And there's that tree. A new baby tree planted over here. That's beautiful.
Bruce.
And I'd say the line goes to that pink stake. That's the other house.
Never seen a well quite like that.
Wow.
You see water in it, got it full.
Yeah, there's water in it, but that's
Spider
interesting.
web.
It needs to have a sanitary cover installed, for sure. All right, back side of the house. It gives you a better view of how they did the metal roof over the old section. I'd be cautious, it's a little icy today. At one point, it looks to me like there was a door that came outside here. Maybe. There's one. This side of the roof is not too bad. But you can still see that part up there over the L where it was damaged. All right, so I can complete the video without falling down. And these would be the kitchen windows. Does look like the chimney might be lined. I'm not quite sure up there. Could be a cap, yep. All right, so here is the last part of the foundation before I get back to the front. Old paint here. And back to the main door where I'll need to lock it up. Love the sound of the stream over there. All right, that concludes the tour. Maybe this will be your next home.